it's Mimmi again from C-Mimmi-O, and welcome to my channel. The topic of the day is colors, and I know I'm kind of a bright type, but this is not about personal tastes. This is about company colors and how they affect actually your branding and how you can stand out. So if you work in B2B tech, I want you to stop to think about something for a second. If I were to remove your logo from your website, would anyone still know it's your company? Or even worse, if I swapped your logo with a competitor one, would anyone even notice? Yeah. I mean, if those questions make you feel a little uncomfortable, you're not alone. And it's not because I'm asking you about removing or replacing your logo. It's about you are not standing out and you know it. Color is a huge part of standing out. It's a huge part of your brand. Because B2B tech brands, I know they all pretty much sound the same, but they also look very much the same. If you walk through any B2B tech conference, just take a quick scroll around all around, and you'll see that it's pretty much a sea of blue, sea of same. Scroll through some SAS landing pages, browse through the LinkedIn ads, and what do you see? Again, those safe blues. Or corporate grays, and then an occasional kind of a blurple. It's blue-purple hybrid that is trying to say that we're so innovative without actually taking any risks, because you're still basing it on the safe color choice. As I said, it is a sea of sameness. It's just unbelievably, it's just worrying to me that this is so unbelievably expensive to companies. This is something that B2B marketing quite often ignores. I mean, there is a color psychology research, and it does show up that up to 90% of snap judgment on your products are based on actually color alone. 85% of people cite color as a primary reason they chose one product over another. Consistent use of signature colors can increase brand recognition by up to 80%. If you have a signature color, that can increase your brand recognition up to 80%. Now, those are not marginal effects. Color is one of the strongest decision triggers we actually have, because it's visual. And still we see that B2B tech has collectively decided that somehow that doesn't apply to them. Why? Because blue feels safe. Blue feels professional, low risk, boardroom approved. Zoom, IBM, Intel, Salesforce, LinkedIn, yes, the irony. The list just goes on. And just to be clear, blue is not the problem. It's not the color blue that is the problem. The problem is that somehow B2B makes the assumption that their own buyers stop being humans at work. They don't. Over 50% of B2B buyers choose suppliers based on brand experience, not just features. These are the same people who respond emotionally to brands outside of work. They don't suddenly turn into colorblind bots when they open a laptop. And this brings us to the real risk. The risk in 2026 isn't bold branding, it's invisibility. Right now, branding trends are splitting in two directions. On one side, you have futuristic AI-inspired tones, and I see a lot of purple in there, by the way. On the other, we have earthy, organic palettes. What is disappearing? Safe, corporate, blue. So clearly the market isn't asking for really asking for louder brands. What it is asking for is clearer ones. And clarity requires intention. And that's why, you can see behind me my own brand, C-Mimmi-O. I wanted for my brand this vibrant magenta, electric purple, bold blue, and energetic yellow. Not to please everyone, but to filter. To me, it's not a problem if someone looks at these colors and starts to think that, too bold, kind of risky, doesn't look professional. Perfect. They are not my customer. Because if companies are afraid of color, they're usually afraid of challenging the status quo. And they're not ready for a bold AI marketing strategies, governance conversations, or real differentiation. My colors communicate something very specific. It's about confidence, energy, momentum, and last but not least, a clear point of view. Most importantly, they say, I practice what I preach. Bold branding actually works both ways. It filters out those who want safe conventional marketing, but then it amplifies a connection with the ones who are ready to stand out. Being memorable isn't being unprofessional. Being distinctive is not being untrustworthy. In a market where everyone looks exactly the same, standing out is not reckless. It's leadership. It's showing a way. It's showing that there's a different way. If you want the full deep dive on all of this, there's a lot more data and links, research, case studies. I have linked the article into the description or comments or both. And I would actually generally love to know, is your industry ready for some bolder branding? Or are we just still hiding behind the blue? Because this is really a topic that to me is very close to heart and gets me excited. That's all from me now. Bye.